Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age of Empires 4 replay. Spawn bottom right side is a Cyan Zuzi's Legacy. We got Jade, Empire, Enjoyer. Spawn top left side is the blue Malians. We've got Fox.Anotand. And I'm going to be honest, I don't remember. This is, I think, the first time I cast the Malians with this major patch, so I have no idea. I can't remember what the changes are for the Malians with this patch. Guess we'll find out soon enough. Of course, got the mining pit being established, but he's going for just a handful of gold there. He's not going for chop down a tree to get extra huts around it. He's just going to play the small game. He may have him down to a mathematical formula, build 2 huts, get 1 load, bring it back, then make him enough gold for his age up. By the time he gets all his food collected up. If that's the case, I very much like that. You don't have to max out the gold mine now, just have to get enough to get the age up going, then you can max out while you're aging up. Oh, Saharan Trade Network, that's interesting. He does put an influence of the gold mine, which means also improved taxable trade. With the toll outposts, each tax is 8%, 8 times 5 is 40%. This will give them additional 50% food with regular outposts, 100% food with this landmark, which is assuming a small outpost. So effectively improves the central trade up to 60%, which is very powerful. Malians can get very nice traders. Now the meditation garden is being established. Gonna be... Don't know if he's getting all those berry bushes. I think yes. I think no. It's 2 6 deposits. That should be 36 times 2, so 72 maximum. Guess we'll find out soon enough. And maybe... probably 7 wood chips. Is the gold grabbed? Yeah, the gold is grabbed, so it is very lenient. It doesn't have to go for the point of origin. It just has to skim it ever so slightly. Okay. It is 72 with food, okay? Good to know, it's very, very lenient. And 4 wood per minute. I can never guess how much wood. He gets 4 wood chips per minute. I have a feeling that Zuzi's Legacy player is going to go for a fast... What did he get? Professional scouts? Oh. We got professional scouts. We got a lot of scouts. Oh yeah, and also the initial scout is a Chinese scout rather than Zuzi's Legacy scout. I forgot about that as well. But I was not paying attention, so we got professional scouts versus double town center Malians. This should be fun. Got the big eco game coming, or let's say big eco game for the Zuzi's Legacy. Welcome go for the Shaolin Temple, get the relics. Stable here, eyeing for a bit of stability in his life. I don't know what gold is collecting on. Probably going for sofas rather than the warrior scouts. Cows now being established. Gotta keep those doggies rolling. Something that's sort of been milling around my mind. I'm thinking about making a really stupid YouTube short of take one of the AI generated voices, try to make the AI voice and do the rollin', 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 keep those doggies rolling. With the Malian voices. It's a really stupid thing. They'd probably do a video where just a bunch of cows move around. Blue will see some of the deer are missing. Does he have professional? Oh, he does have professional scouts as well, so both players have professional scouts. For a scientist spotted, I wonder if you realize, like, hey, there's some deer missing. Wait. Wait. Okay, apparently this... Oh! I know why that ability's a... it's a replay bug. Yep, replay bug. I saw the ability there, but of course, sometimes the replay just shows you what you have. Does tailor whoever you have selected, and so if I switch to the actual Malian player, then I realize, oh, the ability's not there. Gotta love those stupid replay bugs. See, how many deer are here? 10. There should be 14. Looks like Sign's been grabbing some. Now there's 9. And this time the blue player does have his professional scouts. And now these warrior scouts do have good movement speed. They're not full horseman speed. They gotta get the veteran warrior scouts to get the full horseman speed. But they should still move faster with these deer carcasses than the blue scouts. Do have a lantern on the field. Move at 1.14. The lancer will be a good way to shoot them off. Drops the carcass there, splits the scouts, try and get this one back. With the carcass drop, he decides to retarget, but then try to retarget again. Wood palisade walls now being built. It's like blue only sealed one of his opponent's carcasses. The Cyan did the professional scout game better. We got 2 deer here. All the deer are dead here, but they look like they're all existing. Oh nope, I see 6 out of 7. The Sultani trade network was used for the defensive position, but that simply have not been useful this game. Got Mustafati warriors not being deployed on the field. The counter armor unit, which also moved pretty quickly. They move the same speed as Palace Guard, while technically the counter to Palace Guard, but also much more vulnerable to everything else. Got some huts being established around this gold mine. Hasn't got the mining pit just yet. One mining pit's only built. Donzo deployed in the field. Mustafati warriors and the Donzo both counters to these lancers. Good micro there by the lancers. Remember as well, the Shaolin monks do not have a heal ability to get these guys top on off. You will need to build out some regular monks to get them healed on up. Here's a Shaolin monk. The Shaolin monk does also very high damage and good armor, so these Mustafati warriors will do 6 damage per strike at man-at-arms attack speed, while this guy will do 15 damage at a very high attack speed. Has 170 health versus 90 as well. I think the Shaolin monk can defeat more than 2 at a time. Potentially 3 to 4 at once. That's actually really impressive. Shaolin monks are pretty good fighters, especially versus light units. Looks like no cows been established just yet. Oh, we got some cattle ranchers now being pulled in the field. But they're off the side. I think he's maybe going for the Fombia garrison in the end, because this would be a weird spot for the Grand Fulani Corral. Yeah, I think he is going to go for the the Fombia garrison. We got a good number of Mustafati warriors in the field, as well as 4 warrior scouts. Cyan's going to push forward with these scouts. No more deer left here to claim. So Cyan, once he realizes no deer left or unable to obtain the potential delicious venison, I'll just push the scouts everywhere and start scouting out. Shaolin monk pick up another relic there as well. The Shaolin monks do not show the +1 down here, so you gotta keep an eye. Yep, the last relic's right there, so this will be a relic 4 out of 5, and it's probably all he can obtain. You get the Yuan Dynasty, going from Mount Lu Academy, which is Yuan Dynasty, and then you get some pagodas out as well. The pagodas will greatly boost the relic income, or I think doubles it, like increases going from 80 gold to 100 gold, and plus a lot of other resources. There's a better tithe barn before tithe barn. And then he's going to go to Yuan Dynasty, back to Song Dynasty. I don't remember what Zusi's Legacy Song Dynasty is. I always forget. It does not improve the villager production rate, so. He has gone for Triple Town Center. We do have the Zhengen Tower here. And Malian player is going for Fombia Garrison. Which, as much as like the Grand Felony Corral, a Fombia Garrison is right now the rare of the two landmarks. That's 1 of 3 units, enhance your roster. Wait, no, this is different. Okay, that is different. Like I said, this is the first time I cast Malians in this patch. And beforehand, you get those batch shipments of 5 units that cost only gold with a discount. But now it looks like it provides something much, much different. Okay, Fombia Garrison. Looks like some sort of charge system. Got some Zunch news here. Engage the Musfati Warriors. Very nice. We have the Malian players selected. I didn't see charges here. Oh. So it's a one-time unlock. So you get one, let's see, enlist 1 of 3 units, the Mansa, all those units. Another unit would be enlisting pure age, so you get to choose one this age, another one from another age. One for freeborn warriors, it's the Musfati warriors, looks like, nope. High range armor, bonus damage against range, so let's see if any of them on the field at the moment. Doesn't look like any of them on the field at the moment. Does cost a bit of resources. It sounds like a javelin thrower, but it doesn't sound like a javelin thrower. Also, the description's wrong on it. Because that looks like the Musfati warrior. This looks like some sort of like hand-heavy infantry. But that description is the javelin thrower description, so maybe it's just different. Maybe the description's wrong. I don't know. There's a Girat Bara, which gives you festivals. I wonder, that's also the rare of the two age 4 landmarks. I wonder how much has been changed. Pay 300 gold, providing enhanced for food unit, unit production speeds, damage of torches and siege attacks, and food gathering rates. Guess we'll find out soon enough. Okay, we do have some of the freeborn warriors. None of which are those. Those all villagers. Let's see, freeborn warriors. Where are you at? That's Musfati warrior. Here's a freeborn warrior. It is a melee infantry unit. Doesn't say light nor heavy, so maybe neither. Which may good range armor. Okay, so yeah, it's just a melee unit that's good against range. No stealth. Automatically gets stats upon age up. Did not get stats upon age up. That's interesting. But then again, yep, there's an elite version. So I think these guys are good against, supposed to be good against archers and crossbow while being countered by neither. And I think I just heard the Girat Bara activate a festival. It is the food festival, improving gathering rates by, doesn't say by how much. Hopefully it's a decent amount. Alright, now we got the, oh, looks like going for this. Upgrading all the Musfati warriors to the veteran Mansa Musfati warriors. Has additional armor and health. Do they still cost the same? Yep, they still appear to be cost the same, so it's a global upgrade on them. Those are Freeborn Warriors. Monster Musfati Warriors. Doesn't give a plus multiplier, so increase the base multipliers. I think, what was it, 8? Now it's 9. I don't remember the health was, but maybe 10 or 15, so it looks like a small benefit. Temple Sun, he's going to praise the sun, the Zuzi's legacy player. So the Freeborn Warriors are a unique unit. I think, unless there's something in the new in the roster there I never noticed being that's new. That could be me though. Oh, the veteran Musfati Warriors now have increased melee armor. Was it always like that? Or was that with the Monza variant? Maybe from the Monza variant actually. Yeah, I probably should look that up and see what's different now. Either way, we do now have Elite Zunshinu's on the build queue, as well as a Veteran Spearman. Zunshinu's right now doing 7 damage. They do have the bolt magazines, improving their range a little bit, as well as Divine Haste and make them move fast. They can't keep up Musfati Warriors, but then again, Musfati Warriors are not necessarily supposed to be to counter them. Those Freeborn Warriors, which they are elite right now, they have Musfati movement speed as well, so the Divine Haste will help them keep their distance from these guys help keep their distance as well as close on in. So those Zunshinus will be cleaned on up over there. These guys as well, so we've got just a relatively agile light army. As much beforehand as well, these guys doesn't say light melee, it just says melee, so I have a feeling it gets no bonus damage from crossbowmen nor from archers. Monk handily defeating 2 warrior scouts. All these units are straightforward, able to clean up these units quite reasonably. You also have now the hard case bombs. Units get plus 50% range and melee damage for 5 seconds when hit by a grenade. Oh yeah, that's the makes stuff more vulnerable. The martyr death effect. Freeborn Warriors taking out some of these Zunshinus. Very nice. The armor's so high, so I can't really tell if that +1 damage is being utilized. That's never. I won't be able to determine that point. We do now these Musfati Warriors push forward. I think one of the Girapara's festivals have subsided or they've reinitiated. We also have a good number of traders on the field as well. Remember, they're 60% more effective than normal traders, which is quite significant to say the least. You can see a number of the grenades being thrown, getting some good extra damage here. And with Divine Haste, both sides are pretty agile. Granted, the Musfati Warriors are definitely much faster, but the Spearmen are able to keep up. The Zunshinus and the Grenadiers, not so much. They'll just being retasked to the field. Someone may go down. Those seem to get cleaned on up. So we got a Spearman Grenadier composition. I have a good feeling the Zeus's library will probably be 10,000 bolts and the Fire Lancers. But that's just a hazardous guess. We do now have the keep now being established here. Don't know how many mining pits he has at the moment. Versus a warrior. 4 to 4 mining pits are on the field at the moment. That's not one of them there. He has put a mining pit here, which is, of course, actually this house is misplaced. If the house was moved over a little bit, then he put 2 houses there, getting up a little bit extra gold income. I'm assuming the sign's also gone for the pagodas. Yep. Pagodas right now providing 2,500, 62, an X amount of resources. I'm pretty sure Tide Farm has not been researched just yet. If I can figure out where. Yep, Tide Farm has not been researched. Those units we cleaned on up. Spearman here engage the free warriors. I got these units pretty forward. We got a number of Shaolin monks mixed on in as well. They may have trouble versus the Musafati warriors. They're really high armor right now. They have 10 armor at the moment. Shaolin monks don't have increased health at the moment, but with 10 armor, they still do 10 damage per strike, so still a decent rate. Able to quickly break on through that wall. Grenades running on in. Grenades do siege damage, but they will bypass all the range armor of the freeborn warriors. Looks like Sign's army will be cleaned on up. Got this force patrol here, as well as a Sign keep. We'll lose the mining pit, but can always reestablish one over here. Sign's village is also trying to torch down some outposts. Now I've got Zuzi's library now being put on field, which will put him up the Ming Dynasty. Improving, was it health or damage of his units? I think it was damage, which should go a long way for the Grenadiers. And for the Shaolin monks, able to punch through the armor a little bit better. Oscar now being researched, which may not be a good idea with amount of Musafati warriors on the field. Those to get inside the keep there, getting extra arrows going, as well as this outpost as well. We got Musafati gunners now engaging, in which they actually have higher base damage, I remember. They have now Serpentine powder as well. Over here, Spearman now engaging. Got the biology as well as elite horseman research. He may be eyeing for the raiders and Imperial Guard. Signed to lose a number of villagers. Does have more villagers opponent at the moment, but his traders are excellent. They are far more effective than standard villagers. Maybe times 2 villagers at the moment, each individual one. Got some walls not being established here. Sign is also going for an outpost to keep an eye on the wall production. Keep has gone down. Got a cannon placement here. Elite horsemen, elite spearmen, and palace guard retreat forward. Right now, yep, Ming Dynasty, which does improve damage by 20%. Palace Guard and Spearman push way forward. The Palace Guard, of course, can ditch the Spearman to go even faster. Horsemen, Spearmen, advance way forward with some Palace Guard in reserve. Gonna have Musafati warriors. Zishu's firing away. They have pretty good damage right now. 13 plus 1 versus light melee. These guys for now only have 11 armor. Let's see if they take any bonus damage. I can click on one that's being put in the field or getting hit. Looks like Sign's actually doing a good job microing his Zishu's engage the Musafati warriors. They hardly even touch the freeborn, but it was simply not enough there. Even with the micro, but it's now trying to reclaim this area here as well. The mining pit was never destroyed. Horsemen engaged some blues villagers, which is probably fine enough. Bombard firing away. I wonder what upgrades gone for at the library. Horseman having a bit of trouble. This body is gunners engaging the way. Bombard's looking to get there to keep, but it's being repaired on up. More Zinchus the back for line. Couple grenades being cast on in. He only needs a handful of grenadiers to get that debuff applied. Bombard trying to get repaired on up. More horsemen there. The extra durability on this agile force is going a long way. Plus, Muscati warriors are pretty cheap. They only cost 80 in total. And gold's not a big issue when you have that powerful trade in the back line. So this is a pretty cheap army. You lose the freeborn warrior are a little bit more expensive, but they're a little bit more expensive than man-at-arms, so not too terribly expensive as well. The mix of two just provide an excellent front line. And Muscati gunners, the real powerhouses, are doing some great work as well. Bombard straight forward and deal some of these outposts. Horsemen are unable to engage these Muscati gunners. Of course, Zinchus don't have access to these anti-gunpowder, so Zinchus are relatively vulnerable to gunpowder units, so these Muscati gunners only have basic counters, nested bees. Nothing as great as archers. Sure, nested bees can be quite nice, but against this very mobile force, not so much. Got these forces now straight forward. Got good numbers of Zinchus engage them from all angles, as well as spearmen. Getting a little bit tight up there. These forces straight forward. These villagers can be hit by all these forces as well. Capital and 2 town centers are here, so he does have excellent village reduction in case he loses some. He had a good, nice number of villagers. But blue killed off with a solid amount as well. Siege workshop now quick. And villagers went down. I think blue may have deleted 10 villagers. Bombard doing some damage there. Spearman advancing forward. Zinchus only have 3 bolts per volley as well, so he's not gone for 10,000 bolts. I don't know if he's gone for any of the library upgrades, because I would assume he would have gone for the fire lance or the 10,000 bolts. He's trying to focus on those Muscati gunners now. Horseman push way forward and find kills off some more stuff. There's Temple Sun. There's the library. He's going for another research. Okay. He needs more resources. Oh wait, no, he has a lot of resources. Go for some of these very powerful research. Lord of the Dragon seems pretty good to me. As well as I mentioned before, on 10,000 volts, he also has quite a bit of horse stuff already researched. So maybe we can go for the Cadians and UN Raiders. Don't know how effective super heavy cav would be useful. UN Raiders is more of an anti-villager unit, if I'm incorrect. Hero Pressure could be useful, but not sure how much he's going to focus them. Got a good number of mangonels now being employed in the field by the Malians players, so you want to deal with Zinchus relatively quickly. Now his opponent has getting a good number of the Shalom monks. They are affected by the increased armor and damage of the elite army tactics, so they do not only they have 9 armor themselves, but they also deal 25 damage per strike very quickly, and they're classified as neither light nor heavy. In this case, that doesn't really matter much. We'll see his knockout in the monster research improve their health, though. That could be important. They'll just do avoid getting stoned to death there. We got these freeborn warriors now engaging. Handful of grenadiers now being researched by Zeus's legacies. Good idea. He needs his handful to get that debuff going. Debuff goes a long way. Zeus take up pretty good volleys there from his mangonels. He has the increase burst of the mangonels. Looks like the 4 stone though is running a bit high. Oh, there's just that single cast. These 5 warriors get good damage on these pulse guards. +7 armor. Not sure where you're getting all the extra melee armor. Oh yeah, it's elite armor tactics. So these guys actually pretty well general armor. I always forget how elite armor tactics improves armor rather than health now. This bodygun is back on off. Sign has held, making his way for a counterattack. +18. When did that get there? +18 siege, so is siege no longer counted this number? I see 6. 6 times 3 is 18, so that may be the case. And yeah, I've got +6 here. 2 times 3. Huh. They have updated the replay. I wonder if some of the bugs have been fixed out if they updated replay. Though it's not fully bugged out. The gear is partially eaten. I was a little bit hungry. Got good enough bombos here. He may have gone for the explosive upgrade from the Xerxes library. But it looks like Blue's melee army is just crashing his way through. All guards now engaging as well. Trying to save these battering or bombards there. Here they have splash projectiles. He actually did get the AoE projectiles. I don't think they're that effective anymore. The base damage is 50. +62 versus infantry, so it's a good amount of damage there. I don't know. And also they get +62 versus elephants? Huh. Are bombards now supposed to be counted elephants? That's the elephant guns now. We do have a good number of horsemen there. Mangonels buying a very good volley there. This body gun is still in pretty good numbers. Mangonels need to be targeted towards some of these Zinchus. They could try to push forward and take on the bombards themselves. Looks like they may be now as well. They're pretty stacked up, so they will see massive AoE. Get some good damage on the bombards. Bombards are relatively healthy at the moment. Horseman does charge with 4, gets some damage on those Magnos, does take them out. Reborn and these body warriors push way forward. Divine Haste is still active. But it looks like the overall Blues infantry is just streaming on in. Needs a good damage. Signs having trouble with reinforcements. But for more horsemen, which is not necessarily a good item at the moment. It will be not be effective versus these freeborn warriors, as well as versus the moose body warriors, likely. especially how much surface area the versus the two. He was able to get a lot of surface area on those individual horsemen. Science palace guards are being cleaned on up. Oh, good number of science villages may go down. Does have expendable number. He has good amount of villager production. Got a good number of granaries here. Blue's just maintaining great gold income. Even so, has a villager or two on gold itself. Right now, the Malian player has a massive gold income. Hopefully, he's using the Kirifara's. Yep, he's been using the food gathering rates to help improve his economy. The extra torch damage is not that useful, and it's maintaining max pop supply cap, so the extra faster unit production is not useful either. So the food production is what he needed to help make sure they can perhaps use a smaller economy. He has plenty of gold, thanks to his massive trade economy. 54, that's a lot. Blue's pushing forward with this force. Does he not cannot go out hand cannoneers, or is it something where it's just that, oh, it's because of the Malian player selected? Huh. I did not realize the Zeus's Legacy can't pull out hand cannoneers. Zeus's library does get torched on down. Units being picked on off. Those units being cleaned on up. I guess one thing Sign could have gone for was Spring Gulls. He's fighting a mass melee army. Instead of going for the Bombards, the Spring Gulls probably would have been a better option. Because it feels like his introducers are just not providing enough quality. Malian warriors just being very stubborn going down, and they are pretty cheap for the price. A good number of Palace Guard deployed in the field, but his opponent's going for a nice mix of mostly Musafati warriors with a handful of a good number of the freeborns. So you can't really focus them down. The Zeus's Legacy player does have a bit of resource stock caught up. The Malian player has a massive stockpile of resources. Horsemen charging way forward. A good number of bombards, so with heavy relying on those bombards. Bit of damage there. Good number of Mangonels to engage Sign's army. Good damage on those frontline units. Mangonels trying to creep their way forward. Good splash enter. All these minions trying to creep around from bombards. Bombards are trying to engage those magnolos. He's good damage there. Looks like blue or sign will holds. Blue's army slowly being whittled down. More reinforcements straight forward. So the bombards going down to blue and the spotty gunners. We got a Shaolin monk there going for a Wolo to protect his bombards. Oh no. Deletes those units in time. They're pretty wounded either way. Malian player's not going for the veteran archer research. Nope, going for the bombard and spring gold research. Warrior or Shaolin monk will go down there. More horsemen being brought on in. The Malian player has a massive resource reserve, so she's able to bundle in these units. Lucy's legacy player does have good resource reserve, but is very low in wood, and he needs the wood for the Zinchnoos, the spearmen, and the horsemen, as well as for bombards. Yeah, he needs wood. And signed us back to the game there. This and grade saying, thank you for watching. On to next replay.